It's math time, and before we begin our subtraction lesson, let's go through and practice our numbers 10 through 20. I will show you a number, and I want you to tell me what it is. Here we go. What's this number? 15, 10, 19, 13, 20, 14, 18, 11, 16, 12, 17. All of our teen numbers begin with the number 1. All of our teen numbers have 2 numbers, and the 1 is first. Great job practicing your teen numbers. So I've created a poster since we've been working on subtraction. Subtraction means to take away. This right here is the minus sign. You often see the minus sign in between 2 numbers. When you see that minus sign, it wants you to take away from the first number. Your answer will always be smaller than the first one because you are taking away. Now, this red symbol is our equal sign. When you see that equal sign, it wants you to tell how many are left. Some of our subtraction words that we might hear in iReady or through Miss Wood's lessons, you might hear the words take away. Take away means to make your answer smaller. You often might hear left over or how many is left. You could hear fewer than or even less. When you hear those math vocabulary words, it's referring to subtraction, and you need to use your minus sign. Now, we've practiced different ways to solve our subtraction. You could use objects like cubes or blocks to help you solve your problem. So if I have 8 take away 2, I want to get out my 8 blocks, and then the second number tells you how many to take away. So I would need to take away 2. And then I would count what is left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could use objects to help you with your subtraction. You could draw pictures. So this time I drew 8 apples, and then I took away 2 of the apples to show. You could use your fingers to help you with subtraction. The first number tells you how many fingers to hold up. 8. The second number tells you how many you need to put down. 1, 2. I have 6 left over. The last way we're going to practice will be our 10 frame. So with our 10 frame, we would need our 10 boxes and counters. But since I don't have those materials with me and you don't have them at home, we're going to do it on paper for practice. So if we were at school and we were practicing subtractions, we would get out our 10 frames from our math boxes. But since you're at your house and I'm at my house, we're going to do it on paper. So check it out. This right here is our math problem. Our math problem reads 2 take away 1 equals. That equal sign wants you to tell how many is left over when you take 1 away. So if I look at my dots, this one right here is a 5 frame. I'm going to use the cross off method, and since there are 2 dots already on the 10 frame, I want to cross off 1. So I need to count the 1 without the X, and that is 1. I just solved our first math problem. 2 take away 1 equals 1. And you could check with your fingers. 2 tells you how many you have. Take away 1, so you're going to put it down, and you have 1 left over. Fantastic. Let's move on to another. Check it out. Our newest math problem is 5 take away 3. The first number will be how many is on your tin frame. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the second number tells you how many you need to take away. 3. So I'm going to put 3 X's. 1, 2, 3. How many do you see without the X? I noticed that I was using a gray marker. The gray marker might not be the best for video, so I'm going to trace over with green so you can see better. How many do you see? 2 without an X. So 5 take away 3 is 2. 2 have no X. Let's check out this next one. How many counters do you see on the tin frame? 8. So 8 is our first number. The second number tells you how many you need to take away. How many do I need to take away? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do you see without an X? 3. That's right. 8 take away 5 is 3. We'll do 2 more and then you'll practice on your own. Take a look. How many do you see? 7. I like how you were able to quickly figure it out without counting. But if you needed to count, that's okay. There are 7. Our math problem reads 7 take away 1. The first number is how many's on the tin frame. The second number tells you how many you need to cross off. I need to cross off 1. So I need to count the ones without an X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 take away 1 is 6. Now we'll do one last math problem. Take a look. How many counters do you see on the tin frame? 10. That's right. There are 10 boxes and every box has a counter. Our math problem today, our last one, will be 10. That's what's on our tin frame. Take away 6. So how many do I need to cross off? 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do you see without an X? 4. 10 take away 6 equals 4. Now it is time for you to practice. Open up your workbook pages and go to 12.4. You will practice your subtraction taking away with your tin frames.